In Kate Atkinson's debut novel, Behind the Scenes at the Museum, 1995, readers embark on a compelling journey through 20th century England, following the life of a young girl as she navigates the path to adulthood while unraveling family secrets. The book earned widespread acclaim from critics and general readers alike, securing the prestigious 1995 Whitbread Award for First Novel and Book of the Year. As an international best-selling author based in Edinburgh, Atkinson's prowess extends across case histories, short stories, and novels. The story revolves around Ruby Lennox, a member of a middle-class family residing in York, England. The narrative begins with Ruby's conception, and each subsequent chapter delves into crucial moments in her life, spanning from her birth in 1951 to 1992. Alongside Ruby's chapters, readers are treated to family flashbacks from various women in her lineage, including her mother, Buntai, and her grandmother, Nell. Throughout the novel, Ruby delves deep into the histories of 6 generations of her family, uncovering their stories, while also learning about male relatives whose narratives take center stage in Atkinson's later works. As the youngest member of the family, Ruby is an astute observer of her relatives' eccentricities and behaviors, maintaining a non-judgmental perspective. However, she carries the burden of feeling like an unplanned pregnancy and believes her mother does not love her. When a tragedy strikes, and her 11-year-old sister, Gillian, passes away in a bus collision, Ruby struggles to find solace in her distant mother and turns to her older sister, Patricia, for support. Yet, Patricia's own challenges lead her to give up her baby for adoption and flee, leaving Ruby with only her mother and father. Ruby's family dynamics continue to shift as she discovers her father's infidelity at her uncle's wedding, followed by his sudden death from a heart attack. Now, Ruby is left with only her mother, but their relationship fails to grow much closer. Eventually, Ruby's mother finds a new boyfriend, ushering in a new phase in their family's turbulent journey. In a startling revelation, Ruby is told by someone that she's responsible for her twin sister Pearl's death, though she has no recollection of having a sister. After visiting a doctor, she recovers the memories of a tragic incident where her sister drowned while walking across ice, manipulated by their sister Gillian. Gillian falsely accused Ruby of pushing Pearl in, leading to a strained relationship with their mother. Overwhelmed by her home situation, Ruby decides to escape after graduating high school. She lands a summer job in Scotland and chooses not to return home. Instead, she marries a man to help him stay in the country and to avoid going back to England. Their marriage lacks love, and they divorce after a few years, leaving Ruby unsure about her next steps. When Ruby learns that her mother has dementia, she returns home to arrange for a nursing home and reconnects with her. To her surprise, she discovers that her mother did love her all along and is excited to meet her grandchildren. Tragically, her mother dies of a stroke shortly after their reunion, leaving Ruby feeling regretful about not being able to fulfill her responsibility of choosing a nursing home for her. During this period, Ruby also rebuilds her relationship with her sister Patricia. Together, they decide to break the cycle of suffocating marriages and unfulfilled dreams in their family. They vow to look after their own children and ensure they do not feel trapped like the women in their family did. Ruby is compassionate towards her mother, realizing the weight of her unfulfilled dreams and her brief encounter with her twin sister. Throughout the novel, readers are exposed to the stories of other women in the family, each facing suffocating marriages and the pain of unfulfilled desires. Their lives were constrained by societal norms, leaving them with limited options beyond marriage and motherhood. Ruby comes to understand the struggles and aspirations of these women as she reflects on her own journey of self-discovery and finding her place in the world. For instance, Ruby's great-grandmother, Alice, didn't die during childbirth. She eloped with a French photographer, seeking a new life. When she returned to reunite with the children she had left behind, she tragically missed the opportunity and passed away without meeting them again. Throughout the book, there's a sense that Ruby holds the key to the secrets she seeks, but she either chooses not to confront them or struggles to find where to look. The novel also conveys a universal theme of women enduring hardships they shouldn't have to, often feeling powerless, particularly during the upheavals of World War II and the return to normalcy. By the end of Behind the Scenes at the Museum, a prominent theme emerges: our actions shape how we are remembered. Each character in the story makes choices that directly influence how other characters and the reader will remember them. The book's narrative underlines the significance of the choices people make and their lasting impact on their own legacy and those around them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.